All right, we're back. Things have settled down. Bradley and D'Lo Brown kicked this one off. Wow, like a time bomb. And speaking of time bombs, we've got one in the ring. Let's go to Hoss for the introduction.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a singles match. Introducing first, hailing from Miami, Florida, he's the human time bomb, HTB, and his opponent.
Well, Les, now we're going to take a look at the Redneck Messiah. He's the Ayatollah of West Virginia, and he answers to one human being on the face of this planet Earth, and that's his by God daddy back home in the trailer park, the former HWA Cruiserweight champion, Hoss.
Hailing from West Melbourne, West Virginia, he's the Redneck Messiah, Jamie by God Knoble.
And at least Jamie Knoble is back to wrestling cruiserweights again after his brief...
It was an aborted start in the heavyweight division.
Yes.
Week before last, we saw Jamie Knoble bite off a little bit more than he could chew, but right now, the time bomb. And he is, the time on him is ticking away quickly. Here is Jamie Knoble. And say what you want to about Knoble, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. And Knoble is a hell of an athlete, well put together, excellent condition, but more importantly, oh, wait a minute, lateral press there. More importantly, Les, his jaw muscle is so finely developed, he could probably kick a 400-pounder's butt with that jaw.
You're absolutely right. And you know, we were talking last week to Chad Collier about the depth of this cruiserweight division, and this guy just makes the cheese binding, my friend. We are so deep in great cruiserweights in the HWA.
Oh, wait a minute, look at the time bomb. He's all over the top of Jamie Knoble. Time bomb is swinging and clubbing it. Wait a minute, Knoble steps under. There's a boot to the gut. Now Knoble trying for the power bomb or pile driver, one or the other, but he can't get him up. What the time bomb does.
Time bomb drives Knoble up and over into the backdrop. Time bomb on a charge, but Jamie sidesteps him and pushes him out the other side. And of course, Jim, we need to give you some battle pay. I think after that first segment.
After that first segment, I had no idea when Steve Bradley said, so there's no disqualification, there's no rules, right? I just want to make that clear. And he came out of his pocket with some kind of dirt or gravel or something, threatened D'Lo Brown's eyes. And it was Katie bar the door from there. Those two, the challenge has been made and evidently accepted for the Chicago street fight on Steve Bradley's part, and I'll be anxious to see what happens when those two start tearing each other limb from limb.
There you go, and of course we're going to put that one in Dayton. That's this Wednesday night, February the 13th. Brown versus Bradley in a Chicago street fight. We've got R.C. Haas going after the belt on easy money. It's a no DQ there, so money can't save his butt there anyway, except by winning the damn match.
Well, boy, I tell you, Dayton seems to be the place where the HWA explodes once a month. A lot of great things, a lot of big things, a lot of major news is made in Dayton at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds Coliseum. And we hope you're there to see it this Wednesday night, the 13th, when we do it all over again. And wait a minute now. Knoble and the time bomb firing up at each other, but Knoble puts the time bomb down, and later on in the program, Les, as well, we're going to have some great news on next Saturday night in Batavia at the Red Barn Flea Market, and of course, the return to Oscar's Nightclub in Cincinnati on Wednesday night, February 21st. News on those great events in this program. Wait a minute, Knoble just got clocked by that elbow, and now drop toe hold. Face first goes Knoble to the turnbuckle, and the time bomb could be ready to explode.
Time bomb a little goofy, but the kid can wrestle. Double clothesline. And you know, with Knoble, we talk about his brawling, we talk about his promos, but this kid's a wrestler too, Jimmy. He can get down there and trade holes with the best of them, but he likes to take, I don't know if his daddy tells him to take them shortcuts or what.
Reminds me of a guy like Easy Money, who's got to take the shortcuts and got to take the easy way and got to cut corners instead of going out and using the ability and the gifts that God gave them. They are great athletes, but they're such annoying, obnoxious human beings. Time bomb with a reverse neck breaker there, has a lateral press, very unorthodox style, could not get those legs hooked. And Jamie Knoble still has life in this one, but it is rapidly ebbing away.
Yes, time bomb's trying to set him up for this suplex. Knoble up and over, reverse the time bomb, switches in behind. Knoble goes to shoot the elbow, but he's able to turn and drop him, and there's that neck breaker.
Oh, he got it. He put him down. The time bomb has been defused, courtesy of the Redneck Messiah, Jamie Knoble.
Absolutely, Jamie Knoble seems to be back on track as he scores the victory over Time Bomb. And we'll be back after this with Cody Hawk taking on Matt Dillinger.